How's it going today, everybody? Welcome back to Troy's Hobbies RC. Today we're going to be unboxing one of Arrma's newest releases and one of their most popular releases this year. This is the Arrma Quake 223S. This has their Spectrum electronic system in it with the brushless motor and all of those types of things. It has the DSC, which is their dynamic stability control, which is essentially their gyro function. And we're going to take a look at this thing, unbox it real quick, and get into some of the details. All right, everybody, let's talk about what we get here in the box with the new Arrma Quake. First and foremost, you get your transmitter here. Let's see, it requires how many AA's? Looks like 2 AA's, maybe 4. We'll check and see. I'll put that on the screen with the correct amount. Let's take a look at this bag. There's a few new goodies that Arrma is including here that I like to see. That being these new handheld tools. These are really nice and handy if you're new and getting into the hobby and you need a decent handheld hex wrench. These are a good way to get started. Arrma provides you with a couple of the common sizes right here in the bag, which is really cool to see. Alright, let's look out what else we have. Your standard Arrma goodie bag, which has their standard multi-tool in it, as well as their shock preload spacers, which is important if you want to do your suspension tuning. Alright, let's see. We get a little Arrma Quake lanyard badge. If you guys collect these things, that's basically what they're for. Stick them on your lanyards and just have a nice collection of your vehicles with your controller. All right, next thing is the manual and the little pamphlet here, which has a list of your Spectrum battery upgrades and charger upgrades. This is really important stuff, as well as some controllers and things like that. Good information to have there for your Spectrum information. And here is your Arrma Quake manual. So it's your typical manual here. We also have an exploded view manual here of your transmission and slipper clutch and how all that works together and how to adjust that. Good stuff. This one is your multi-language instructions, your electronics and your parts and all of those things like that. So make sure you keep both of these. It's all information you need. And the last thing included here is a set of batteries. Get a little set of batteries here. 4 AA's for the transmitter, so I do believe there'll be 4 AA's in that. All right, everybody, let's talk about the vehicle itself. Comes here with your little plastic wrap over the body. We'll go and pull that off, take that to the side, and let's get a nice close-up look here at the Arrma Quake. This is shared on the Gorgon platform, so it's a 2-wheel drive monster truck. It's brushless, 4,000 kV motor, 45 amp ESC. This body has really nice body molds, like extra hardened plastic, like an ABS shield or bumper guards to it. So this truck seems fairly well reinforced right out of the box as far as the body goes. The new wheels and tires do have foams in them. They do seem considerably more grippy over the previous Gorgon tires. So it could lead to some really interesting handling characteristics and differences between the two, especially with the DSC, the dynamic stability control enabled on this truck. Um, this thing should handle quite a bit differently than the Gorgon overall. But what's cool, I think it's going to open up some pretty neat wheel and tire combinations for this truck. I feel like you could do a combination of the Gorgon tires and the Quake tires and get some really interesting driving and handling characteristics out of it. But that's, down the road, we can experiment with that stuff. So let's go ahead, pop the body off this thing, which is just these two body pins, similar to the Gorgon before. But these don't slide all the way out. These are just a halfway slider. They just pop out. There we go. And it should pop right off like that. So let's talk about the rest of the truck up here in detail. All right, let's start at the front of the truck and talk about some of the similarities and differences between this vehicle and the Gorgon. The two vehicles share the same bumper, front suspension, shock towers, springs and everything. The only difference is the colors. It has the same plastic tie rods, pretty much everything. Same metal gear servo, which is tucked up underneath here. If you can see it like that, it's just tucked up underneath here. It does require quite a bit of work. If you ever need to change that servo, it does require splitting the chassis because this is a monocoque design. For those of you who don't know what monocoque means, it just means that this thing pieces together sideways, more or less, and is one injection molded piece. So that's basically it increases rigidity, but with that comes some maintenance drawbacks, namely with changing the servo. It's not the hardest job in the world, but it is a little bit tricky. There are plenty of guides and things like that online that you can follow if you ever have that kind of an issue. Here we have the new electronic system that is in the truck. This is a new difference here. You have the waterproof power switch here on the side, and then a 45 amp 2-in-1 ESC, and this does have an IC5 connector. So you can run an EC5 or an IC5, whichever way you like. It allows you to run a variety of batteries that way. It's all neatly tucked. Has a nice fan here on the ESC. Should keep things cool. You have a nice aerial for your antenna here. And then we have a nice big cooling fan here on the motor slot, which is something that I added to my Gorgon when I converted it to brushless earlier last year. And that'll go right onto this truck. So we'll just go ahead and turn that around. And I'll let you guys, if you can see it right here, we have a new 4,000 kV Spectrum motor, which is going to be considerably quick. This truck claims 50 miles out of the box, and I believe every word of it. And on this side, you can see here the same slipper clutch assembly that you saw on the Gorgon before. Same rear end, same wheelie bar. If you put a wheelie bar on it, this is the wheelie bar that you would put on. And all the same underneath. So that's a quick look at the new Arrma Quake, you guys. I'm excited to get this thing out there and see what this truck can do. So let's go ahead. We'll keep this thing brief because there's been a million unboxings of this vehicle already. And we'll go ahead and cut over for the day, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for today on Troy's Hobbies RC. That was a first look here at the new Arrma Quake. This is their new brushless two-wheel drive monster truck, stadium-style monster truck with independent suspension. Came with everything you need to get this thing going right out of the box, and it's kind of the stepped-up, upgraded version of the Arrma Gorgon that we've had for the last couple of years. So in the next video you guys see with this, we're going to get it out into the real world and see what this thing can do on 2S, on 3S, and let's have some fun with this truck. I'm excited to have the new Arrma Quake. So just want to take a second to thank everybody for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys are new. Don't forget to follow us on our social media, Facebook and Instagram at Troy's Hobbies RC, as well as the Troy's Hobbies RC website, troyshobbiesrc.com, where you can find all the information for Colorado RC Monster Truck Challenge. And also, don't forget that we also have a merchandise shop. So if you'd like to support us that way, that's a good way to help out the channel and keep us going. So just want to say again, thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Later.